Okay, in today's Daily Cyber, what we're going to be talking about is NDR, network detection and response. So let's hack at it. Okay, so let's talk about the security triad: SIEM, EDR, and NDR. SIEM, of course, as you know, is where basically all your alerts, everything that's being triggered is going into and collecting the event information and being able to see what you need to do and what you need to action. Before, your EDR was the one that was feeding it, right? And then feeding it with all this information of endpoints, which are laptops, computers, desktops, mobile devices, and servers. And what happened was, through these endpoints, this detection, it was giving us all this data and all information. So now what we're finding is there was a gap in the industry, and what developed out was NDR, which is network detection response. So EDR was looking after your north-south traffic. NDR is now bridging the gap that was a hole in the industry when it came to east-west traffic. Well, east-west traffic is from copiers, printers, mobile devices, Internet thing devices, and these weren't really being monitored because there was really no sensor or way to monitor them. But now with NDR, there is, which is so important because now you're getting a full detection and evaluation of your whole network in your company of what's going on, what's the activity, what needs to be action. So now on top of that, we're seeing machine learning and AI technology, which is taking all that information. So all this data is being correlated into this your SIEM tool. You get false positives, false negatives, and needing actual alerts that you need to action. All this data is going in, and now you have your senior, level 3 analyst, security analyst, being able to kind of go through that information. And what happens is, as they're going through that information, they have to look through it, false positives, false negatives, of that information to see, does it need to be actioned? Is it a real alert? What do I need to do? So now what you're starting to see with machine learning and AI technology, it's going through all the alerts and saying, this is false positive, this is false negative, okay, it doesn't need to be action. This is normal behavior in the environment. So it's taking all that now and streamlining to the things that really need to be action. So your resources now can be more efficient. Being your level 1, level 2, or even level 3 security analyst now can actually go through, instead of 100, maybe 10 alerts and seeing what needs to be action, look at remediation in real time, and it's a lot more efficient. So that's what I wanted to talk about with NDR, EDR, and SIEM and this new detection response triad, because I think it's really important now that if it's on your roadmap, if it's not something that's on your radar, that at least you take a look at and your team looks at, because it's so important to be able to evaluate your whole environment and what's going on. So that's it for today's video. I just wanted to keep it short. Just don't forget, software is hackable. Being connected is vulnerable. I'll see you next video.